Well, there we go, the Uskmouth power station from a different angle. We're down at the River Usk, not too far from Newport docks, and as you can see, lots of boats moored up here along the River Usk on the dock side. And the show is all about Otis, and here's the man himself. Hi Otis, I'm coming down. You ready for your work? Let's go. This is part of the South Wales coastal route. Come on then, this way. Bring your lead. And this morning it's only going to be a shortish walk. We're down, as I just said, near the Uskmouth yacht club, sailing club, and we're walking along the east bank of the River Usk. And this morning we'll follow it down towards the transporter bridge. I mentioned yesterday about the transporter bridge and a little bit of history about it. And from here we should get a decent view, and we should be able to get up really close. But for now, let's follow Otis on his coastal path walk. And it's lovely to see the river at full flood again. It really does look impressive on days like today. Okay Otis, you ready to go? Come on then. Oh, watch these stinging nettles. Well, looking ahead, it looks like the this path disappears into undergrowth, so this could be fun. And you can just about make out the transport bridge ahead of us now. Come on Otis, you stay in front. This path isn't really wide enough for us to walk two abreast. Come on Otis, keep going. So yesterday I mentioned about the East Bank being more industrious in the 1900s, and yes, that was the case. Over this side we had buildings like Cashmore's, the lots of Dockland industrial type companies, and they needed the transporter bridge to commute across the river to save basically walking 4 miles around. Of course, in those early days in the 1900s, when motor cars were being developed, you need some way of transporting them from the east to the west coast and vice versa. Now, I was asked yesterday why is a transporter bridge so tall. Well, the gondola itself sits just above sea level and is suspended by cables as it travels back and forth along some pulleys, and there's a platform at the top which is quite high up. And the reason why it's so high is that back in the 1900s there weren't many steamships about, let alone diesel ships. They were all tall ships with large sails and masts, and these had to pass underneath the bridge to carry on up to the main coal unloading area of the day, which was up near the Newport Bridge. And it's getting very misty here. Let me just give the camera a wipe. It's a little bit better, isn't it, Otis? Not a lot, a little bit. It's very difficult to actually see the path now along here. I'll just follow Otis. Okay boy, keep going. Okay. It doesn't look like this place has been walked through in a very long time. So also at the end of this walk there's a large park, which is the Coronation Park. I believe it was named that back in 1958, I guess. Was it 58 that the Queen was coronated? Yeah. At the coronation. Oh Otis, my brain's seized at the minute. Let's just carry on this walk and enjoy. And just over the way is the entrance to the Newport docks and the main road in. So you need purpose to be able to drive up that road. There's a bit of a gate where they let you in if you're a good person. Good boy. And just over the other side of the transporter bridge there's a building there that manufactures super long lengths of steel, and they supply worldwide. They've gone through different names over the years. And I can't remember what they are now. Oh dear, brain is seizing today, Otis. No, I don't know if you can hear the sparks going on. But, the electricity pylon there is buzzing away. Getting a little less overgrown along here. The size of those pylons, they're super high. And once again, I guess they were constructed so high just to keep the high voltages well up and away from any sailing masts. I don't think we have any large sailing boats that come up here anymore. Certainly no galleons, but that's the only reason why I could think of that, because it's quite low this side. And then you got these super high pylon structures here. Okay, Otis, walk on. Oh, I see. Into the real wilderness for a little while. Good boy. And wrong chord comes to mind. That I believe that was one of the companies that used to manufacture the large steel structures for bridges and such. And their fabrication depot extends the full length of those buildings there. And this is Coronation Park. We'll take a little run around there in a moment. You got a stick again, good boy. You go for a run around Coronation Park first. We could do that, Otis, and then we'll walk over to the bridge. Does that mean I got to run down this bank? Whoa! Zoom zoom puppy time! Great boy. Okay, 1, 2, 3, zoom! And down! Otis! Down! Good boy. Come on then. So this is Coronation Park. We could take a little amble around it. Let Otis get some exercise. Yeah, somewhere around by here as well, Newport Dogs Rehoming Centre is based as well. Let's go. So if you're looking for a wee dog and not sure where to go, then the rehoming centre is down this end of Newport, near the transporter bridge. You can probably hear the buzzing. Of these ice tentacles, as Vicky would call them. Amazing pylons. Super tall. We're walking towards the sun now for Otis. Hey Otis, you enjoying that stick? Come on then Otis, let's go and have a look at the transporter bridge. Hi little fella. This way, Otis. Are you loving your little bit of freedom? He'll go back home later and he's crate trained, but he won't sleep anywhere else these days. He'll go home and go straight to his crate. Bit like us really, we've got a favourite place to sleep, usually bed and or the couch, and he loves his crate. Come on then, Otis, this way. Lots of miniature goalposts here. I'm guessing they have a lot of five-a-side or junior football. I was expecting to find a sign or something indicating the name of the park. I know it's called Coronation Park, but nope, the only sign I found is dim golf. Welsh for no golf. I love the way he runs along, lays down and just waits for me to come up alongside. Come on, Otis. Nope, I think we'll have to head out this way. Otis! Yeah, come on. This way. Right, wait. Wait for me. Wait. Otis! Yes, we've already been across here once, so he's showing off he knows his way. And there's no traffic around because this part of the Esperanto Way is closed off. Hey, bye. Let's go and read some signs and have a look at this bridge. So this end of the transporter bridge houses the wheelhouse. The wheelhouse is the rotary drum that has the motor in it that propels the gondola along. So coming out at the top of this wheelhouse, you'll see two cables. That's a flow and a return cable. It goes right the way up to some pulleys, and they run all the way along the top of the gantry and back. and the gondola is hung from suspending cables. And attached to those pulleys, the pulley cables. Hence, whilst they go back and forth, they pull the gondola back and forth. It's a shame that the bridge isn't open at the moment, because that would be worthwhile going for a run. Hey Otis, that's the gate that we should have came out of. And here we have the wooden platform, which meets up with the gondola when it comes back and forth. Okay, taking off the Land's End sign, you've got Middlesbrough, which is where the other transporter bridge is in the UK. Oh, I see, this is listing all the places of other transporter bridges in the world. Buenos Aires, Rochefort in France, Bilbao in Spain, Ostend in Germany, Rendsburg in Germany, Middlesbrough in England. We've actually been up past that. No, Warrington. I didn't realise Warrington had a transporter bridge. Been past there a few times. And the lower sign is left blank. I'm guessing that's for you to add your home location. There's a little plaque here for Robert Henry Hines, who's a forgotten hero. His remarkable work in the Newport Transporter Bridge, which originally built to attract John Lycett, the steel manufacturer, to establish steam rolling on the east side of the Usk. Haynes was a forward-thinking man with a number of several engineering institutions. Basically, the delegation was convinced that a transporter bridge was the best option, and Newport and the parliamentary approval was applied on the 1900th and granted that June. Okay, Otis, I know it's all about you. He's not so sure about the place. Come on, we're gonna have a look at these plaques. Over this way. Come on. He's not keen about walking on the planks. Come on. So I'll just quickly show you some pictures and zoom in, and hopefully you can read the text. So that's the Middlesbrough Transport Bridge there on the top left, and then these are pictures. That's the oldest transport bridge in the world at the bottom in Spain, and here's pictures of our transport bridge being constructed back in 1905. If you remember, I mentioned George Street Bridge yesterday, which was constructed in 1963, and here's the development stages of the George Street Bridge, which is one of the first suspension bridges. That shows the old George Street in 1980. Oh, it's illustrated in 1988. I was going to say, yes. Do you know what? It did look like that then. I remember it looking like that. That was the Octopus Bridge. There's a little restaurant there now called the Octopus. And then some illustrations there of the 1994 repairs. I remember them undertaking those. And that's the information there about the need for a new river crossing. The original town bridge was built in the 1100s, and that denoted really the end of the steam, the sailing boat line, really, because you couldn't go under that bridge. And then the introduction of John Lysett. Mentioned Lysett yesterday, the Institute at the end. So I'll just zoom in on there so you can take a little reading session. And that's the Lysett's impressive orb works. That's the steel works. It was well before the time of Llanwern. And here is the original plans for the transporter bridge. And the gondola. Okay, Otis. I'm sorry about that, but I needed to show the guys the plaque. Now, if you're enjoying the video, please click on the like button, and if you'd like to subscribe, please click on the subscription button. And don't forget that all important notification bell if you'd like to keep up with our videos. And Otis, hi, should we say cheerio? Bye bye everyone.